KwaZulu-Natal remains one of the leading provinces endowed to talent and excellence. On racism, the ANC Provincial Executive Committee is deeply concerned that KwaZulu-Natal continues to dominate headlines on racism and racial intolerance. The recent scourge of racism, which surfaced at Sodwana Bay, Guest, undermines the progress we have made to build a non-racial society in our province. We call on ANC-led government, particularly the Department of Economic Development, Tourism and Environmental Affairs, to investigate that incident. It is our considered view that we need an urgent and harsh actions against the owners of this guest house. Our struggle for freedom was essential, a struggle against the white supremacy, and we cannot allow a re-emergence of racism. Those members of either the REC or PEC who were being considered for deployment had to excuse themselves when the selection process was conducted. Accordingly, we then, as the PEC of the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal, submitted all candidates to the NEC for assessment. The NEC assessment sought to ascertain and ensure that there was a deployment of the best and most competent cadres to serve the movement and the people. Yesterday, on Monday, the Independent Electoral Commission published all names of candidates for the local elections. There is no turning back in this process. The nomination process did put a strain on the unity of the ANC and its alliance partners. We have, however, through internal political dialogue, resolved all internal disputes and have reached a common ground with our alliance partners. They have now rallied behind all our ward and mayoral candidates and pledged their full support. You will, from now on, see the entire KwaZulu-Natal Alliance campaigning as a united force. On Sunday, accompanied by our alliance partners, we introduced the 870 ward candidates that will be contesting local government elections under the ANC banner. It is now the time for the ANC regions to go to the community to introduce these candidates to the people. Community members must know who their local candidates are. These local candidates must now begin to sell the manifesto of the ANC to their communities and win the hearts and minds of our communities. Today, we now introduce this to the citizens of KwaZulu-Natal, the mayoral candidates of the 10 districts and 1 metro. We will introduce mayoral candidates of local municipalities which are of a strategic footprint in our province based on their geopolitical location, growth, development strategy, and economic activity, among many other reasons. All municipalities are important to us, and it will also be the task of regions to also introduce their local mayoral candidates to the public. As you can see, these are all comrades who have governance experience and passion of serving our people. The African National Congress is satisfied and confident that these mayoral candidates presented consist of some of the best comrades amongst our ranks to advance our program of radical economic transformation and implement our local government manifesto. In conclusion, we would like to thank all our comrades who are currently serving as mayors for their loyal service to the movement and the people of KwaZulu-Natal. We have no doubt in our minds that the people of KwaZulu-Natal, in their overwhelming majority, will renew the mandate of the ANC to build on the solid foundation over the last 16 years of democratic local government. I thank you.
Allow me to take this opportunity to introduce our mayoral candidates, whom after the third we are going to inaugurate as mayors in our respective districts and cities. The first one, I want to start with the one that were contesting very seriously and were going to win. Zululand district, we've got the mayoral candidate, Comrade Innocent Siponkosi. He is currently the regional chairperson of the ANC in Abakuluseri. Comrade Siponkosi, who has also been a SATU and a NEAU leader, is a teacher by profession and as well as the certificate in financial management. Comrade Siponkosi, thank you. He has acquired municipal experience as he is a current serving mayor of Umhlabuyalingana local municipality, which is within Umkhanyabuti district. He is also a former regional chairperson and a former regional treasurer of the ANC in Far North. He has also served as a sub-regional chairperson of Umhlabuyalingana and the chairperson of the Kwangwanase SATU branch. He is currently serving as a PEC member of the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal. Comrade Lindokuhle Ngubane. Comrade Lindokuhle Ngubane is the current Umzinyathi district mayor. He has served as a sub-regional chairperson of Umsinga. He also has been the REC member of the ANC since 2004. Comrade Ngubane is a teacher by profession with a secondary teacher's diploma in education and B.Ed degree, as well as the national certificate in local government. We have Comrade Nonhle Mkhulisi. Comrade Nonhle Mkhulisi is another candidate that will not be new to Utungulu. Comrade Studuzo Gumede. He serves as a councillor in this then Stenger Transitional Council and later served as its mayor. Post the local government transition, Comrade Gumede serves as a mayor of KwaDukuza municipality. Currently he has been serving as a councillor of KwaDukuza, chairing many committees including the Finance Portfolio Committee. Politically, he was the REC member, and he also serves as the regional chairperson of the Greater KwaDukuza region. He is currently a provincial executive committee member. Comrade Gumede has a medical, also has a medical side, as he has a BSc, and he has worked as a physiotherapist in various hospitals. In Ugu, has vast governance and administrative experience as he has worked as a general manager operations in Ugu district. Also, he serves as at some point as an advisor to the Speaker of KwaZulu-Natal legislature. Comrade Miaiza is also well vested in labor issues, as he has a diploma in labor studies and labor economist and Bachelor of Social Science degree and a certificate in municipal finance management. And we have Comrade Thobekile Maphumulo for Umkungundlovu district municipality. She has a various certificates in community development and capacity building, as well as communication, among many certificates she holds. She is also currently serving as an RWC and a REC member in Moses Mabhida and is a deputy secretary of the region. She also has a passion for working with communities, in particular women, and has served on many NGOs, including the Midland Women's Group that deals with women's rights and human rights. That is Comrade Tobekile Maphumulo. Comrade Spiwe Mazibuko also serves as the chairperson of the Water and Sanitation Committee. Comrade Mazibuko, who is an IT specialist with a diploma in IT and a certificate in leadership management, has served as a regional secretary of the ANC in Ukahlamba region, and has also been the ANC regional secretary in Ukahlamba at some point. That is Comrade Spiwe Mazibuko. Dr. Musangubane is a medical doctor by profession and a well-known community activist. Dr. Ngubane is known for his philanthropic work that specializes in assisting patients living with HIV and AIDS. He offers his medical services free of charge to the underprivileged and at his center. Comrade Ngubane, working with the Department of Health, is also one of the doctors who are leading the pilot project of enrolling the NHI, the National Health Insurance, in the Newcastle Clinic, which is now in its second phase. Comrade Ngubane is also an ANC activist who currently serves as the branch treasurer and the head of finance committee for the Newcastle LET. That is Comrade Dr. Musangubane. Comrade Mluleki Ndobe, he has served as a councillor and a corporate service manager within this district municipality prior to becoming a mayor. Comrade Ndobe has served as a regional chairperson of Herikwala region and has also led the ANC Youth League structures. He is currently the Deputy Secretary of the ANC in this province of KwaZulu-Natal. He is a teacher by profession, and Comrade Ndobe has been also a member of SATU. He holds a diploma in education, a diploma in human resource management, and a postgraduate in labor law, and many other certificates. Comrade Zandile Gumede is our mayoral candidate. Chaired the Masakane subcommittee and is currently an EXCO councillor and a chairperson of community and emergency services. She is also the chairperson of eThekwini region of the ANC and has previously served as the ANC eThekwini regional treasurer and also served in the ANC North Durban region. She is also a community activist serving in many civic organizations. Comrade Gumede has a community development program certificate from the University of KwaZulu-Natal and a certificate in local government. Comrade Zandile Gumede also has a certificate in executive leadership management obtained from the University of Tshwane. Our mayoral candidate of Umsunduze, Comrade Themba Njilo. Comrade Njilo is a passionate community active in programs in Pietermaritzburg. He's also a reputable businessman who owns the Induduzo Funeral Home. Comrade Njilo is well respected by many stakeholders in Umsunduze and the community at large through his philanthropic work. He is also the Msunduze TVET Council member and the founder of Uhologo Production that manage many recording artists. He also holds a diploma in marketing and sales management. Comrade Makosi Nkosi. Comrade Nkosi has worked within the Newcastle municipality as a manager of legal services. He is currently serving as a member of the provincial legislature in KwaZulu-Natal legislature and has also served in the REC, the Regional Executive Committee of the ANC in the region of Emalahleni. That is Comrade Makhosini, our mayoral candidate in that Mhlathuze municipality. Comrade Mduduzi Mhlongo, upon becoming a mayor, Comrade Mhlongo had worked as an acting DMM in corporate services in Mhlathuze and as a manager in the office of Mhlathuze Municipal Speaker. He also served as a speaker in that council before becoming a mayor. Politically, Comrade Mhlongo has risen in the ranks of the ANC, having joined COSAS in 1994 and served in SASCO as he was in UniZulu and as the chairperson of the ANC youth clique in that region. He then serves as the chairperson of Mhlathuze sub-region in the ANC, and currently he is a deputy regional chairperson of Musa-Dladla region. We have ensured that we embrace the principle of unity, and we have ensured that we embrace continuity as a principle that guides us. We have also ensured that we bring skills and experience in this collective team. What you would not have noticed is that the most strategic districts and the metro are led by women. When you talk of eThekwini, or the mayoral candidate who's a woman. When you talk of the district of Mkungundlovu, which is a district for the last time, when we go to the next local government, when we approach, that will be converted into a metro, including the surrounding areas of Msunduze and others. So we've got a woman who's leading that district. She will also be leading that process. Umama Utobekile Makhumulu. When you look the third region, which is big in the ANC, Musa-Dladla, were also represented by a woman in Comrade Nonhle Mkhulisi. We have a mixture also of those who have been there in local government, and some have been mayors, with the new, including comrades who will bring that fresh ideas. So this is a collective that we are presenting as the ANC. Some of you were there on Sunday in UKZN Westville campus, where we presented candidates of all branches, together with branches of the ANC were there. We presented candidates, and you saw on your own how branches accepted those candidates. As Comrade Nobala indicated, there is no turning back here. We are going, marching very strong to the third. There are many people who have spoken about local government elections as if they are going to emerge victorious. The people of KwaZulu-Natal knows they are liberators, and they will affirm the African National Congress. We are not going to implement something new. You know our manifesto. Once they are inaugurated, we'll hit the ground running with the program. Thank you.